So hi, I'm Natalie Guerin, and I hope you're doing well. You're welcome to the day 3 of the 4-day Manifest Unexpected Cash Challenge. Woohoo! It's going so well for so many of us. If you're getting results, share it in the comments below. I really want to know. Now, you might be wondering, where's the scope? Where are all the hearts? Well, that happened and it went, and apparently I had my camera on the wrong size, so I didn't want to give you a sideways video, so I'm giving you one that is straight up, and I'm redoing this video just for you so you can get the 3 easy steps that we're doing today as part of the challenge. So the kinds of results that people have gotten, there was a woman on Facebook, she said she got $200. Christina mentioned that she got herself 2 new unexpected clients. Like that, how amazing is that? I know Genevieve said that she manifested $19 yesterday, totally unexpectedly. And me, myself, I found 31 bucks into an old sweater that I was wearing, an old fleece. And I had the inspiration to go to my mailbox at like 12 o'clock last night, and I found a $2,000 check. Now, part of that I expected, but not for the much future. It was for $600 more than what I actually expected. So the challenge worked for me, and I know that it's working for you as well. So one of the things that I saw in the comments that people are responding to is that they're just not, they're kind of controlling the situation. They're expecting it to come in the form of clients, and they're really focused on a specific amount. So today I wanted to focus on surrendering and letting go and letting God do the work, which is what someone said in the scope earlier, and I just love the saying. And so let go and surrender to the universe, to Source, and let Source bring you what you need in the highest and best way. All right, so what is step 1 for today? Like super simple. Step 1 for today, and I'm just going to go over here and look at my notes. All right, is to surrender to the universe. So one of the things that happens a lot of the times is that I know, at least for myself, and if you're anything like me, is that it's easy to fall into the idea that we control how something comes to us. The more action we take, the more results we get. And there's a certain logic to that, because there's a law of action reaction. But the truth of the matter is that you also have to allow the universe to bring things to you. And this is what this challenge is about. You don't always have to work so hard, and if you can know that and really trust the universe can add a lot of magic to your day-to-day and to your business and to your life, whether that's where you in your house, whether with your family. You can really start for that spice of life to start to come to life, and I think that's just amazing. So how do you surrender? And today I wanted to talk about the feeling of what happens when you just really let go and you don't have to do anything. And I want you to close your eyes for a minute and just feel that, let go. What does it feel like to just let go of having to do anything to manifest unexpected cash? Oh, isn't that nice? And you're probably going to have some feelings that are a little harder, like, oh, can I do this? Can this work? Like, who am I? All of those feelings are going to come up. So I want you to get in touch with that part of you that's uncomfortable for receiving, for doing nothing from the universe. And I know I had a hard time with that, because initially it was because I always felt like I had to do something. It was the only time that I was worthy of receiving. And right now you are worthy and deserving of receiving. And if you want to know that in every cell of your being, say it and say yes. And I'm going to ask the universe to download that feeling and that tone of knowing into every cell of your being. And whether you're listening to the video live or not, it's going to happen. And if you've done it before, cool, just say yes and it's going to be done. So Creator of all that is commanded to download this feeling of knowing that they are worthy. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. To whoever has said yes at this moment in time. There you go. It's beautiful. All right, so now that you know, what I want you to do is tap out the doubt that you feel. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable are you receiving money from the universe for doing absolutely nothing? 1 is you're like really comfortable, and 10 is like you're super uncomfortable. When I did this earlier, I was like a 2. So now I'm like a 0, but I'm going to do this again as if I was a 2. So go ahead and tap the sentence. You're going to repeat the sentence, even though I'm uncomfortable receiving from the universe, I love myself fully and completely. And you're going to tap the top of your head with both of your hands and say, even though I'm uncomfortable receiving from the universe for doing nothing, I love myself fully and completely. And then go down to the forehead. Even though I'm uncomfortable for receiving from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. Even though I'm uncomfortable below the eyes for receiving absolutely nothing, for receiving from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. Below the nose, and even though I'm uncomfortable from receiving from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. And then the chin, even though I'm uncomfortable receiving from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. The thymus gland, ooh, I love that. It's right. Even though I'm uncomfortable from receiving from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. And then underneath the arms, and even though I'm uncomfortable for receiving from the universe, I love myself fully and completely. And then both of the hands, even though I'm uncomfortable, I love myself fully and completely. And then just go ahead and take a breath. And how strong is that on a scale of 1 to 10? And it might be a 3. It might be a 2. It might be a 1. If it's higher than a 1, I want you to repeat it. And this time, we're only going to say the sentence once. And even though I'm uncomfortable to receive from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. And you're going to go down and tap on your forehead. 5-10 seconds. All right, close your eyes if you have to. Blow your eyes. And we're tapping on. Even though I'm uncomfortable to receive from the universe for doing absolutely nothing, I love myself fully and completely. Below the nose, and then on the chin, and on the thymus gland. I like doing the thymus gland a little longer, and then underneath your arms. All right, beautiful. Both of your wrists. And just take a breath and see how that is for you, and how strong is it, this feeling of feeling uncomfortableness on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is I'm super comfortable, 10 is I'm not comfortable. And it should have gone down a little bit. If it's still higher than a 1, stop the video and repeat, and do that one more time until you get down to a 1. You want to get comfortable receiving from the universe, and it is your birthright to receive surprises, and it is about the energy of creation. So there's no big deal here. You just have to do it. All right, so what is step 2 for today? All right, so here I wanted to talk about mindset, and that's really what step 2 is about in this challenge. It's always about mindset and helping you develop a new mindset. So money, one of the big things that we have around money is that we never have enough of it. It's easy to get stressed out about it. It's easy to feel guilty about spending it. And we don't really have an abundant mindset. And people that have lots of money have an abundant mindset. They know that there's always plenty of money. They know that it always shows up. They trust into that process, and they move themselves forward. Okay, so what you're going to do is repeat the following after me. I love that I sometimes get unexpected money. I love that I sometimes get unexpected money. I love that I sometimes get unexpected money. I love paying my bills on time. I love that I'm able to pay my bills on time. I love that I'm able to pay my bills on time. And I love that money flows through me and out, and that it's never a waste. I love that money comes through me and out, and that it's never a waste. I love that money comes through me and out, and it's never a waste. So feel free to add your own information. So you'll notice that I've gone very general. And when you go general with something, you start to slow down the vibration of not having, of stress, and you start to raise your vibration to that place of it's okay, and that place of surrender. And that's absolutely awesome. So if you've done the exercise, awesome. Let me know how it was in the comments. I really want to know. All right, what's step 3? Today I want to talk to your intuition. Again, like it's just part of what it is. And what you're going to do is you're going to take out a piece of paper and you're going to write with your dominant hand. Most of you have right hand, some of you are left-handed, so you're going to swap that around if you are. You're going to write with your right hand a question. So, all right, source, what do I need to do to manifest unexpected cash? What do you need to do to manifest? What do I need to do to manifest unexpected cash? Please tell me. I'm willing and ready and able to take inspired action. And then you're going to answer that with the left hand. And when you do that, what happens is you get out of your head, you get out of that part of you that's really like just analytical, and you're letting the spiritual connection to come. When you have nothing left, what do I need to do to take inspired action today? You write it out with your left hand, and you do that for about 3 to 5 minutes, and you're going to have lots of answers. And actually, that's how I came up with and finished my sales page the other day. It was awesome. And so go ahead and try that. If you don't have really good handwriting, that is okay. Just go ahead and take notes after the fact. Like, don't write 20 pages. Like, I can't read my handwriting from the left side at all. So go ahead and try that and see what happens, and see what kind of inspired action you can take today. And a great way to do this is to schedule some time in. Whenever an alarm goes off, this is what you're doing at that point. So go ahead and put that in your calendars, and when it goes off, take 5 minutes and do the exercise and see what happens. All right, so that was it for today. You just learned the 3 steps for the challenge. Are you going to take them? And if you're going to just do 1 step for today, do step 1, which is to surrender. Allow yourself to surrender to the universe. Because when you surrender, that's when magic starts to happen. And you don't have to hit rock bottom before you surrender. You can just let go right now and allow yourself to just surrender to the process. Now, what's really interesting is that every time I imagine myself surrendering to the process, I imagine myself like grabbing money unexpectedly out of a pocket. And I always say, wouldn't it be nice to get a bill, like an extra cash from the government? And interestingly enough, that is exactly how I got unexpected money this week. All right, so I really want to know how it's going for you. Let me know. You can reply back in the email or comment below. I would love to know. And I will see you tomorrow with day 4. Woohoo! Keep going. You've got this. See you soon.